Hey, you guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Bible Study Studio. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I am your host, and I joy to come to you in this fashion. Now, I've been gone a little while in the midst of our study of the book of Revelation. So, for the past 40 days, I've been working on this Bible study. So, today, you can download the Revelation Sampler, which is chapters 1 through 6 of the Bible study, a review and study guide. You can download this today for absolutely no cost. It is hefty. It is right at, 60 pages. Only Jesus makes all things new. So today we continue our study of the book of Revelation. And if you download this, you can review and catch up. And today we are in chapter 6 of the book of Revelation, and we are reading 3 verses in 4 translations. 3 verses in 4 translations. Revelation 1 through 3 in 4 translations. So, let's get started. We are reading today we're going to read in the English Standard Version of the Bible, the NIV, the CS Christian Standard Version of the text, and the NASB. And we're reading 3 verses, and we're going to answer our question of the day, which is, what did John see after looking? Actually, we have 3 questions today, and those questions are in your download. And this week, we have 12 questions, so we have 4 days left in this week, counting today. So that means we'll have 3 questions per day. Our first question is, what did John see after looking? What did the Apostle John see after looking? That's our first question. The next question is, what was the mission of the white horse rider? What was the mission of the white horse rider? And finally, what did the Apostle John hear when the Lamb broke the second seal? What did the Apostle John hear when the Lamb broke the second seal? So, let's just begin reading in the NASB version of the text. Then we're going to read in the Christian Standard Bible, the CSB. Then we're going to read in the NIV. And then finally, we're going to read in the ESV. 3 versions, 4 translations. 3 versions, 4 translations. Let's get started. Revelation 6, 1 through 3. Our question of the day is, what did John see after looking? What did the Apostle John see after looking? So, I have shared with you, you have a link below to download the Bible Study Sampler. There's a link below to download the sampler, okay? But what we're going to do in the following weeks is we're going to continue through the book of Revelation in the same fashion, and you can use the sampler as a guide. Now, at some point, I will publish the study in its entirety, but for right now, the sampler will sort of be a guide as to how this will move forward. So, chapter 6, 1 through 3. Then I saw the Lamb broke one of the 7 seals. Let me start over. Then I saw when the Lamb broke one of the 7 seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures saying, as was a voice of thunder, "Come." I looked, and behold, a white horse, and he who sat on it had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he went out conquering to conquer. When he broke the second seal, I heard the second living creature saying, "Come." So our question for today is, what did John see after looking? Then when I saw, the Lamb broke one of the seven seals. The Apostle John saw the Lamb break one of the seven seals. So we've read 3 verses in the NASB version of the text. And we've answered that first question. What did the Apostle John see after looking? Next, we're going to go to the CSB, the Christian Standard Version of the text, the Christian Standard Bible, which is a thought-for-thought translation. The NASB is a word-for-word translation. Revelation 6, 1 through 3. Then I saw the Lamb open one of the seven seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures say with a loud voice like thunder, "Come." Looked, and there was a white horse rider. Its rider held a bow. A crown was given to him, and he went out as a conqueror in order to conquer. When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." So there's the answer to our second question, which is, what was the mission of the white horse rider? To conquer. To conquer. Really simple. That was his mission, to conquer. So we've read 3 verses in the NASB of the text. So now let's move forward to the NIV version of the text, and we will read 3 verses there. Chapter 6. I watched as the Lamb opened the first of the 7 seals. Then I heard one of the living creatures say in a voice like thunder, "Come." I looked, and there before me was a white horse. Its rider held a bow, and he was given a crown. And he rode out as a conqueror, bent on conquest. When the Lamb opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." Okay? 3 verses in the NIV, which is a thought-for-thought translation. Finally, we'll go to the ESV, which is a word-for-word translation. Revelation 6, 1 through 3. Our final question, what did the Apostle John hear when the Lamb broke the second seal? What did the Apostle John hear when the Lamb broke the second seal? What did he hear? What did he hear? Now, I watched when the Lamb opened one of the 7 seals, and I heard one of the 4 living creatures say with a voice like thunder, "Come." And I looked, and behold, a white horse, and its rider had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he came out conquering to conquer. When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature say, "Come." So, the Apostle John heard, after the second seal, another invitation to come. So that is the answer to our third and final question of today. Now, let's talk a little bit about this sampler. In the sampler, you will have the 7 keywords for the week. And this week, our keywords are seal, denarius, Hades, pale, ashen, altar, souls, and truth. Now, at the end of the week in our wrap-up, I will share all of the 7 keywords on the Keyword Bible Studies website. which is www.keywordbiblestudies.com. So on Friday, I will share the results of the 7 keywords on Friday, all 7 of them at one time. So you will have access to the 7 keywords each Friday. This week, they are as follows. And as for the questions, I just shared them with us here. And these are the questions. And you will also see in the study guide our study method, which is laid out for us in the study guide. And that study method is repeated in every chapter. And it is briefly explained here in the study guide. So we have 3 pages of which we can write our findings as to the 14 steps, or really 3, so like 11 steps of our process, our E4 Bible study process, which is in the study guide that you can download freely today. So that is all I have for us today. I thank you. I thank you for your patience. I know I kind of disappeared, but I kind of had to get this done. I had to get the sampler done so you would have it and we could move forward and you would understand what all the processes are for the E4 Bible study practice. So there's a link below this video in which you can download the sampler. Now, the sampler will only be chapters 1 through 6 until publishing, but we will go through the same process each and every week, 7 keywords and questions, daily questions. And then, of course, reading the few verses every day in several translations, 4 translations. Thank you for joining me. I hope and pray that you have a blessed day in the Lord. And if you're watching this video on TikTok, you'll need to go to the YouTube channel and download the sampler. This is Sonia signing out. I hope and pray you have a blessed day in the Lord. Thank you.